Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, what a wonderful day it is. And as we go through the threshold into the studio, let's talk about a shift of change that is happening because we're in spring now. Yes, I love spring. I have so many clients, and I don't know how you feel about this, that get that feeling, like around winter time. And you're like, I am so tired of it being winter. I'm ready for it to be, good morning, I'm ready for it to be springtime. What are the tools that you need to bring up vitality, to keep yourself moving forward, to shake it up so your brain says, hello, it's springtime and it's time to bring it on, move it forward. Let the body be connected with what you want in your results. Hi, my name is Rhonda Liebig, and I'm an energy revitalizer, cash flow, vitality coach. Everything we touch can flow and move in the way that we want to, but the strategies, they need to be there. Usually I do work with the 3 energy revitalized pillars, and I believe everything starts with motivation. So there's mindset, body movement, which I love doing, and food. And when I'm doing food on here, what I love to talk about is pulling out the white plate and being able to see what your body is yearning and wanting to receive. That's good. I was just talking to somebody the other day, and they just love fast food. And they're like, man, I wish I could eat that and really survive and not feel sick, not feel like I'm dealing with some repercussions from it. And I said, do you want to hear from me what I think? I said, I think you can have everything. And they're like, why? What? What is there, like a magic pill? I said, okay, hold on here. Taste bud change. They're like, pfft. I said, no. I was not raised on eating vegetables every day. I was not raised on being connected with my body and truly believing on myself. So give yourself the grace and the safety that any change you make is powerful. Please don't go on a diet. Please don't do something extreme that feels like fun for a moment and then poof, is gone. Today, it's about moving forward and strategy after strategy that's so basic that it's just the way to be. That is the best way. I got to tell you a little story before we get into some of this mindset motivation and all that kind of stuff. This last month, I have been feeling really, really, really monkey mind. And even the month before that, so maybe it's 2 months, and we're in 2021. It's supposed to be 2021. Everything is perfect, and bam, and we're like, here, we're in 2021. Nothing changed. Well, maybe some stuff. The thing is that I know in my heart that my Vitality Heart community, which is a show that I run, and I work with experts that are all in the health industry, motivation area. And I also have a health coaching business. Now, these have been expanding and growing. And I want you to think about this. When things grow and get bigger and more people get to know who you are, it's fun. It's fun at first. But then you feel the responsibility and the shifts and how that shows up for you. And that's usually when we will fall, unless we figure out how to keep that motivation up. So today it's about springtime and about your vitality and looking in truth and what's happening in your life that may be feeling new and fresh, which you want it to feel good, but it's sometimes hard to receive it. So take a deep breath in and bring it into your spine and allow yourself to be connected. And as we do that, The one thing I want to bring to you is the story before when I was sharing about the person I was talking to where they said, I wish I could eat fast food because that is what my body yearns. And I'm getting sick and I don't know how to adjust that except just go extreme. And you know what? When you're doing something, you know your body's craving it. And there's a reason why. So today, if you take a step back, just take a step back and give yourself the opportunity to see what is on your white plate that you want to look at every angle so you can be in truth with what your mind and body is dealing with. Then make sure that you re-listen to this video so that it motivates you and allows you the space of grace as you adjust the food that's going to shift and make you feel better for springtime. I want you to do colors. I want you to play. I want your food to have some water in it. So cucumber, bell pepper, even get some carrots with some natural sugar in it. And make sure there's points of your day where you do body movement. Lately, I've been doing dance, and I've been adding in all these dance moves because I remember when I was 16, I was going to San Francisco, and I really enjoyed being somewhere that just exhilarated me and with like-minded people. And it really got me into the space of what I do now as an entrepreneur and going in somewhere new and playing and not being concerned who's in the room, how I have to show up, because that's not how I like to play. It really pushes me down if I get in that space. But I want to bring to you lots of love and lots of gentleness. Remember, all the routines that you're doing right now, they may be working for you, but it just isn't fully aligning you. Get back and think about the stuff that you loved when you were younger and really get in there and juicy hunker in and see what that is for you. Once you start understanding what that is, for me it's dance. So I've been adding jazz dance back in. Kickball change, boom, boom, a lot of hip. Because in the 80s, it was a lot of hip. A lot of hip and a lot of play. And a lot of hip roll. Of course, you can't see my whole body, it's my upper body. Do it though. Do it. Add in the stuff that makes you happy. You know that you got this. Keep your motivation going. Keep tapping in to the posts I do, the Facebook Lives. This is all free, juicy stuff that I know after being in the health industry for over 20 years, that I know this is my special sauce. I had a coach like 10 years ago tell me, Rhonda, you're going to be good at media, write books, get yourself out there, do what you need to do. Have you had somebody tell you authentically who you are and maybe you haven't accepted it? I know I cried and I said, there's no way I'm going to get out there because people in my family are going to think something of me. Anybody else have that or friends? So I had to deal with that. But don't let that stop you. If somebody sees something so beautiful in you, keep them close to you. Hi, Lisa. Love you, sis. Keep them close to you because those are the ones that are going to nurture you, see you for who you are, and then receive. Receive that specialness that somebody sees. When that happens, you know you're in safety. You know you're in safety. Now, you may not realize this, but we all need safety. That's why we have routines. That's why we have different things that keep us like we're grounded because we do it time and time again. And we don't have to think about it. Now, where I come in is giving you some new juice, some new stuff, new ways of doing things. So, thank you, Lisa. So needed to hear that today. Love you too, my friend. And this is where I come in as a coach. I go, okay, this stuff is fabulous. Let's keep working with this. And then we keep adding in new stuff. And then you feel little rocks. You're like, oh, this is new. And then you add it in. And then all of a sudden you just feel so good. And I truly believe that you need a coach by your side on this because it feels raw and uncomfortable. Even if you're losing weight and you feel really awesome, there's something raw in that maybe you'll go to the food and sabotage yourself. Has anybody ever done that? I have. Right now, just so you know, I don't do that anymore. And it takes a lot of strategies. It so does. And to be able to see and hear yourself and be able to make those changes and be consistent, a coach is incredible to have next to your side. We truly need people that are lifting and in expert space that's holding you. 20 years of being in the health industry, I'm a gentle spirit, but I have a lot of experience in being able to hear the mind and where things are going. So I'm doing a 5-day series. It's going to be in April. It's free. And I want you to catch a daily thing that's going to be happening Monday through Friday, 1 hour. It's mid-April. And it's a jump start into body movement, into food, into mindset, and that's the 3 energy revitalized pillars. So come and play. I'll make sure I set the link there, but let's keep the motivation going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it rocking. Bump, 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 bump. You're like, Rhonda, when are you going to change the music? I don't know. That's what I hear in my head. All right. Have an insightful day, and I'll catch up with you next time.